Hello viewers, this is Oliver here, and this is another Battlefield 3 gameplay. This is one of the Rush jets, the A-10 Thunderbolt maybe? I don't know. All those Rush people will probably correct me on it, but I've been starting to play Rush a lot more. It's now probably my favorite game mode in Battlefield 3, because it's the most competitive. And this is one of the... I don't really use... I haven't really used the jets in Rush before this game, so this is the first game I've extensively played with the jet and Rush, so it was a new experience for me, and I think you'll guys enjoy the gameplay. It is pretty awesome, by my standards at least, and that's good enough for me. So, let's talk about, just quick, I want to touch on that why I haven't been posting videos too much recently is because my HD PVR, first off, it's not on the fritz, but the recording software is not working correctly. It just won't record most of the time, so I don't know what's up with that. I tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it, that didn't work, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to call the Geek Squad or what's going on here, but I gotta figure it out. I can still record Minecraft gameplay with fraps, but I mean, Minecraft is just, you can only have so much of it. I kinda get bored with it after a little while, so that's basically that, and I have been in a pretty bad mood the last couple days, and I'm just getting over a cold too, so if I sound a tad bit different, that would be why. So, now let's talk about a little bit about Armored Kill and more about the patch that came out with Armored Kill. So, Armored Kill, I may have talked about a little before in an earlier video, but I still haven't played a ton of Armored Kill. I'll say that right away. I've got a burp right here. Wait a minute. Oh, excuse me. I always burp during commentaries. I can't get through a commentary without burping. I think it's because I talk so much. I don't know. But, as I was saying, Armored Kill, I still haven't played it that much, so I can't say a ton about it. I still do know the AC-130 is so overpowered in Rush. It nearly makes defense on Rush just impossible. You have to have a whole squad with stingers trying to take down the AC-130 and then they just parachute behind you and kill you. I'm not going to get started on that because that just drives me nuts. And then DICE, you tweet DICE and they tell you, oh, it's to promote teamwork and blah, blah, blah. Well, teamwork is fun and all, but when the teamwork is everyone gets a Igla or a Stinger to shoot down an AC-130, that's not nearly as fun. No, not at all. So, what I'd say is just either take it out or make it less powerful. Maybe make it that you can't parachute off the AC-130 and Rush. That would make a lot of sense to me. That would solve the biggest problem of them getting behind you. So, that's enough about the AC-130 and Rush. The other stuff I wanted to talk about mainly is the patch that came with the update. The biggest thing I've noticed so far is the UMP. I haven't tried it unsilenced yet, but the UMP is, if not the best PDW now. It is one of the best PDW weapons in the game at this point. And right there's my first death. And that's the only one you'll see on this gameplay, because like I was saying, cut in my story. I always cut myself off. I'm such a jerk to myself. But my recording software didn't record this whole game, but I still think I got a pretty good, decent chunk of it, so you guys didn't miss too much. But that's why you don't get to see the end. Like I was saying though, back to the UMP. The UMP silenced red dot laser sight is what, well, whatever sight you want, but laser sight and silencer is everywhere. All team deathmatch and like Rush servers. Conquest, not so much because they're more vehicle people. I used to be more for, I'm not, I go in between. Sometimes I like just vehicle, and then sometimes I like infantry. Oh god, I confuse myself sometimes, make myself feel weird. But the UMP silence it's great. I recommend trying it out, but I also don't recommend trying it out because it gets annoying when everyone's using the UMP. I also noticed, I think they buffed the PP-19 a little bit, the big time, or whatever the heck Taz calls it. Sorry, I don't remember what you called it, Taz. But I think they buffed a lot of the PDWs, but one that they kind of called a buff and a nerf at the same time was the PP-2000. They made more of a long-range, medium-range gun compared to a close-range, medium-range, and I do not like that change. That is my most used gun, if you didn't know that. That's the one I had. Really, maybe I don't have the most kills with it anymore, but I had. That was the gun I had the most kills with before. I don't know if that's true anymore, but I loved that gun before. Now, when I try to use it, it just doesn't do the same up close. I don't know what exactly they changed. If it was lower recoil, less damage up close, and very small damage drop off for range, or what it was, but I wasn't a big fan of the change, so that kind of stinks for me. But whatever. Now I can use the ump. The PDWR, I've used a little bit since the patch. I don't exactly know 100% what they changed on that, but it seems to be a little bit more of a just overall decent gun. Before, I really liked it. Now, I don't know. I'd have to use it some more to see if I like it as much or not. I just feel like they changed little things about it. The UMP, I did find there's like a glitch. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's just they lengthened the reload time for it or what, because I never really used the UMP before this patch. Right here, this feels like a Jet Pro move right here, just flying in right behind him and boom, 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 you're done. Unless he had extinguishers, which he didn't, lucky for me. But as I was saying, what was I just talking about? The UMP, PDW, oh, I forget. But let's just move on. The UMP reload time. I find that sometimes I'm reloading it and it's like fully reloading, and then I sprint, or fully reloaded, and then I like start moving again or do something or whatever, and it didn't reload fully. So I don't know why it does that sometimes. Right there, I stole that guy's kill. I feel kind of bad. Not really. I never feel bad. But UMP silence. Yes. I don't know if that's a glitch or if I'm doing something wrong or what, but whatever, I can get over it since it's such a good gun. Other guns, the M16A3 was nerfed a little bit, I think they said, but I haven't seen a difference in it. There's been less people using it now because a lot of people are switching to the ump. The M416 is buffed, so if you want to try that one out, that one is about on the same level as the M16A3 now, so that's an awesome gun to use. DP turned me onto that one. And that's pretty much the end of the video. I might go over a little more in another video later on this week or next week, but I'll see you guys next time.